For a number of years, I had struggled with a skin condition. And a number of months ago, it became very aggressive. And I knew that there was some practical care that I needed, but I just wasn't certain what the right thing to do was. I had attempted to sort of bandage some open wounds that were on my legs, and the bandaging seemed to make the condition worse. And it kept coming to me that I should call the Leeds here in Dallas. And I just kept ignoring it at first, but it was persistent. The message just continued to come. And I finally picked up the phone and called and spoke with a Christian Science nurse who couldn't have been more loving. And he made the arrangements, and the next day I was able to come out and check into the Leeds. I just can't explain how precious it was that when I arrived, that I was greeted by 4 Christian Science nurses, including the head of nursing, who greeted me with the biggest smiles and so much joy. And I just immediately felt this warm hug of welcome. It was very clear to me from the very beginning that they knew exactly what they were doing. They sort of took a look at me, got me settled in my room, and before I knew it, they had made a very specific plan for very practical care that they could give to me while I had the time to just simply relax and work with the practitioner and to just have that very quiet time to pray. One of the things that I felt from the very beginning was the presence of the Comforter. We know in the Bible that Jesus told his followers that he would be leaving them, but that he was going to send another Comforter that would come. And when Mary Baker Eddy discovered the divine science that she named Christian Science, she declared that it was the Comforter that Jesus had promised. Here at the Leeds, I felt the presence of the Comforter, the divine science that leads us into all truth. It was just such a warm, comforting atmosphere. There's a Christian Science hymn that has a line in it that is, cared for, watched over, beloved, and protected. And that's the atmosphere that I found here at the Leeds. The nurses were so loving, so full of joy, so full of confidence that this divine science would bring me all the healing that I was seeking. And in this wonderful atmosphere, I was able to begin to wake up from the dream that I had been experiencing. I was here for 3 days, and by the time that I left, the open wounds on my legs had closed, had stopped draining. I could put on normal clothes. I was able to walk freely without pain. And I knew that the healing would progress from there, which is exactly what happened. When I got home, I just began living my daily life, doing all the things that I needed to do. And over time, the condition just simply left and was gone. I'm just so grateful for the time that I spent at the Leeds, for the loving care that I received while I was here. It truly was a wonderful healing experience.